All right, so look, she already got one toy out. Oh, she got a rub-a-dub-dub, the back rub. She got the back scratch fever. Uh-oh. What's up with that? I wonder why that happens sometimes. Here, come here. Same shit, different day. Good girl. Okay, get it. Oh. Good girl. Get it. Yeah. Ready? Drop it. Very nice. And heel. Good. Yes. I don't think I got eye contact on that one. Give it up. So the internet is great when you use it for what it should be, which is getting information, giving information, seeing new different stuff. So I think it was yesterday with her. Good girl. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh. 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 Yes. Good girl. I was talking about like why is it so hard for me and using toys as the lure, right? And I think sometimes because really I want to get going faster, right? And the fastest way is the food. They're gonna follow the food, right? I think the way it gets more deep seated, is that the word I'm looking for, is through play, right? Because it's more exciting. But I was taught you use food, get it to a certain point, and then you can use toys, right? It's hard for them to pay attention. So that's the way I was trained. So that's what's in my head. Give me that. So anyways, I was just saying that one of the last couple of days was her, right? Because like, for example, getting a down with a toy we had to do a lot of work. I didn't want to go to leash pressure, which maybe that's what this guy does. But this kid that I've been watching, I mean, I've seen some of his stuff for a long time, but I finally subscribed on this thing, and he's real good. But he's like, how I train with play and not using food, right? So that's what I want to see, right? So that, in other words, the internet just pops in my head, I put it out in the air, and then all of a sudden the internet gives me what I want, right? That's pretty cool. Now I could be putting out, complaining about a bunch of stuff, bitching, moaning, whining, and crying, and guess what the internet's gonna give me? A bunch of that. So, in other words, drop it, good. Down, good. Yes, right? So see, that's pretty good, right? Now, it took me, I think the first time I started trying to do it with her was a 30-minute video, right? I think around 10 minutes I started trying to get it, so it took me a long time to kind of get it. Just the level of excitement was so high, right? But we worked it out. I didn't use leash pressure. The only way I use, and leash pressure, no big deal. It's negative reinforcement, right? The only way I used it was because she kept popping up. So all I did was I held where we were. So if she popped up, she would then hit the leash pressure. But I didn't use it as the real, like I didn't add pressure. I have done that in the past, but I didn't with her that day. It might have went faster if I would have, right? Actually, it probably would have gone faster because it's communicating. Here, I want your body to go this way. Now, when you use leash pressure like that, You don't want to add too much because then they fight it. Then now you got to fight and you can't get in. Oh, or they learn to go against the least pressure hose. It makes it where you have to do more. So the more you add, the more you're going to have to add. So if you go as light as possible, usually it goes away because it doesn't become a fight, right? So then you add, in other words, you start a fight, right? Then you have to add more in order for it to come down. Whereas if you start with a good level and just leave it there, get it, and just leave it there, you can come down off the pressure faster. At least that's what I've seen with my limited experience of doing it, right? I mean, you know, limited experience. I've been doing it for a while, but I don't do a bunch of numbers. So when you don't do a bunch of numbers, it's harder to get it in there, and it's harder to see the different variables, right? So these dogs are going to be a little different. Like with her, I could probably use a lot more pressure than if I did it with Waylon, right? Ready? Drop it. Good. Sit. Now let's start getting multiples. Heel. Good. Down. See, she was ready to go. And I don't care. I probably should. Yes! I should have got that faster. I probably should care because I told her to heel, but then I marked the heel. I tore her down and she flipped around. I probably should care about that and get it back in the heel position, but we haven't worked it in the heel position for one, and for two, maybe she needs that wind up, right? Let's see. Drop it. Good. Heel. Good. No. Right, so you see I was going to reach for the leash and it made her think it was a release, right? Ready, heel? Good. And down? Good. No. There's an awkward. Ready, heel? So let's work it out. Nope, heel. Good. Down? Good. Yes! I hate when she slips. Right? Kind of work it out. So I wasn't using the least pressure there either. I was trying to just use it so she wouldn't fly back up front. But all of our movements will become a cue, right? All of our movements become a cue, or they can become a cue if you make it the pattern. Hey, sweet girl. Give me that. Oh, give me that. Yes! Get it. I think I said that yesterday too. I've noticed, like, ever since my knee was hurting from the other day, like worse than normal. Oh, look how strong you are. I've been offering it more instead of movement because I can't move it. You ready to go walk? Anyways, everything is what you want. Do you want it to be perfect? Then you work it out, right? Can you do all the work with just a toy? Obviously so. I've always said it. I've always said that I know people that didn't used to use food at all. All they used was the toy, right? But that guy, he now uses food, right? Food is a powerful tool, man. But here's the other thing. People try to act like using food isn't manipulating the dog. Everything that we're doing, training itself, is manipulating. We're manipulating the dog to do something that we want it to do, right? They don't want to sit down like that. They just want to play and go, right? You just want to play and go? Little sweet thing. Can you see how cute she is? She's a cute thing, right? Are you even in the picture right there? No. Look at that thing. That's a sweet girl.